Hello everyone, my name is Liz and today I have a daily stretching routine to help you maintain or build towards your single leg splits. We're going to move through 5 different positions on each leg today. We'll start with the right leg forward in a low lunge. We'll be holding each stretch for about 1 minute, so get comfortable and focus on those nice deep breaths. I'll try not to talk your ear off today, but before we get deeper into the routine, make sure you're staying actively involved in the stretch. So we don't just want to find the position and totally relax and let go. We want to make sure we're thinking about those muscles we're targeting throughout the entire stretch. In this case, it's primarily the hip flexors on the left side, so the front of the left hip, but you might also feel this a little bit in the right hamstrings. Focus on those areas, find the gentle pull that's right for you, and adjust as you go. It should never feel painful. Loosen up if you're starting to feel a little bit too uncomfortable. Alright, it's time to adjust our stretch. We're simply going to walk the right leg out to the right side of the mat and bring the right hand towards the center. So we're just opening up through the right hip in a bit of a different angle here. You might feel a bit of a deeper stretch in those left hip flexors as well. Again, we're here for 1 minute. Moving on, we'll walk the right leg to center and transition to a half split. So simply pull the hips back and straighten through the front leg, keeping a slight bend in the knee just so you don't put too much pressure on your joint. And if it feels okay for you, you can fold over the leg or just stay up tall. This is a very deep stretch. If it's too much, A, you can bend your knee even more, or B, you can grab books or blocks or some kind of support to put underneath your hands to elevate your position of the upper body. Moving on, we are shifting forward into a pigeon with an optional quad stretch. So to find the pigeon, we're going to fold the right leg, keeping the ankle as close to 90 degrees as you can without putting too much pressure on your joints. That's option 1. If you want to go a little bit deeper for the back leg as well, you can bend the back knee and grab your foot and gently pull it in towards yourself to find a nice stretch for the quads. Last but not least, it is time for our first split. So we're going to extend that right leg forward and slowly lower down, again just to a point where you can feel a stretch without it feeling painful. In a proper split, we want to make sure our back knee is turned towards the floor. We want to square off our hips as much as possible, so make sure they're aligned, and point through the front toes. Work with where you are today. Be gentle with yourself. This should feel a little bit uncomfortable, but it's just 1 minute of your life. You've got this. And that is round 1 complete. All right, time for round 2. We're going to repeat everything again on the left leg. Returning to that low lunge, bring the left foot forward. Again, we're here for 1 minute. Switching to stretch number 2, walk that left leg out to the left side of the mat and bring the left hand into the center. Walk the left leg back to the center. Let's pull the hips back and straighten almost entirely through that front leg. Option to fold forward, back to that half split. Shifting forward once more, we have our pigeon with the optional quad stretch. Moving on to your final splits. So once again, we'll extend that left leg and lower down as far as you can without feeling pain. If your right and left side are quite different, don't worry about that, it's normal. Moving through a routine like this that addresses each side individually will help even out those imbalances. and relax. All right, everybody, that is all I have for you today. I hope your legs are feeling nice and loose. Don't forget to keep it up. Don't feel discouraged. 10 minutes of stretching a day can make a big difference. Take care, and I'll see you very soon.